Ay, Manay?
Ang una kong tanungin si Iñigo. Iñigo, kaya ka pa nag-say adios to somebody we all know dahil kayo.
Ganda ng first question natin. Napakaganda ni Manay. Thank you so much, Manay. Hindi, matagal na po namin siya ni-record. Actually, when did we record this? Mga last year pa po. It's been a while since we've had this song, and we were just waiting for the right timing. Hindi naman ako nag-adjust syempre kay Maurice. It's not like that. This song is a song that we were able to, use, and we were able to collaborate with, of course, with Academy of Rock and Akasha. Not intended for anything like that. Yeah.
Ngayon may itatanong ko kay Jonathan. Na ang apelyido is a winner na. Jonathan,
Yes,
sinong
po.
nakaisip na magduet silang dalawa? And why and how? How did it happen? And why this song ay Diyos? Kaagad, pamamaalam.
Opo, kasi syempre ang dami na kasing mga love songs na lagi na lang hello, di ba? So ito naman, goodbye. Total uso naman yung hello, love, goodbye eh. So ito,
1 billion lang naman.
so ayan, actually, nagsimula po yung collaboration. Syempre, sa Star Music po, talaga pong ang isa po sa mga initiatives namin the past few months and this year ay mag-expand sa international territory na outside the Philippines collaborations. And then, si Iñigo po is at the forefront of that initiative. Nakita naman po natin na nag-release na tayo ng international singles ng Iñigo. At the same time, naghahanap po tayo ng mga magagandang collaborations from different countries. And we have good relationships with Academy of Rock. And nagkataon po na meron din silang song na binigay sa amin that tinatanong kung ano yung pwedeng gawin doon. Adios. Kasi Adios is actually a single by Singaporean artist Zaydon. And then it's in Chinese. No?
It was actually initially in Mandarin.
It's written in Mandarin. And then inisip po namin kung paano mailolocalize sa Philippines. So dinagdagan ko po in-adapt ko po yung lyrics. I added a new part. And then dinagdag po namin si Akasha, which is talent na nade-develop ng Academy of Rock Singapore, and naging perfect match po sila for this project. So inline po doon sa pag-expand natin ng ating music sa labas ng Pilipinas. Ito po yung isa sa mga efforts na ginawa natin. So, ayan, nangyari na po itong international collaboration.
Kailan i-release ano nga dito sa atin?
Ano po?
I-release yung kumbaga single.
Ayan, kaka-release lang po. So, yung music video po is now on YouTube. Pwede niyo pong stream. And the single has been released on Spotify last Friday. So, fresh na fresh po yung track. So, ayan, I'm inviting everyone to stream it on Spotify and watch the music video on YouTube.
From the one from the Academy of Rock, can you give us a little background about your organization or whatever?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Can you give us a little background about your company or organization, Academy of Rock? Why the name, and then how were you able to make it so attractive para ang mga taga-Star Music?
So Academy of Rock is actually a music school dedicated to popular music education. You know, because classical music has been around for so long, we want to actually be able to teach people about popular music and stuff. And so I think what makes us attractive is that we are very different from other people. And not just that, we have a very strong familial culture. We believe in uniting people from different countries and from different backgrounds, different ages, everything all coming together for the love of music. And for us, especially in the Philippines, we see such a strong culture, such a huge love for music, and that passion is something that, we would like to, unite with and collaborate with. And when we've been in the Philippines before, and actually we started out with Yang as our ambassadress. And from there, our relations just kind of started, and it's grown to what it is now. And for us, this is just the beginning of our collaborations, and we would like to have more in the future as well.
Thank you very much. How about the pronunciation is Acacia.
Acacia, yes.
Can you tell us a little background about yourself?
My singing background or my artist? I started with Academy of Rock just early this year. So I'm pretty new, and it's been a journey with them. They actually saw something in me that no one else did, and they gave me an opportunity, and they trained me to become the artist I am today. So, yeah.
You are from Singapore.
I'm from Singapore, yes. I grew up and I lived there. Yeah.
What's your impression about Iñigo?
Oh, he's super humble, talented, friendly. He's a great singer and a dancer too. He's easygoing. We get along pretty well. Yeah.
Is that your real name?
Akasha? It's not my real name. Yeah, Fuda is my real name. I got Akasha from my middle name, so I got Sha, and then I came up with Ka, and then I put an A in front of it, and then I found out the meaning is the tree of life. It also means space, and it means a lot to me because it also means reaching beyond your limits. So I used to be really shy and a little introverted, so I hold on to that name because I want to get out of my comfort zone and reach for my limits, you know? Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Manay. You are so pretty. How tall are you?
I'm 170.
Oh.
170, yeah. Thank you.
And for our next question, we have a question from another beauty queen, and she is currently in love. We have no other than Michael Biggs Almacen of Biggs Buzz.
Wait, so how do you find each other?
Working with each other?
Yes.
It was really easy working with each other. We met each other literally, I think, the day before the shoot. So it was really quick. We didn't get to have like a proper introduction, but we immediately clicked right away. You know, she was very into nature, and I'm into nature as well. So doon kami parang nag-click agad, and we were just talking about music as well. It wasn't, you know, I've been with Academy of Rock for a while. I've been going back and forth to Singapore. So working with the whole team, honestly, super fun. You know, they're super supportive of my music, and honestly, it's such a blessing to have them around.
How about you, Akasha?
It was really easy working with Iñigo because he's super friendly and easygoing, and I mean, we clicked. We didn't have much time to like get to know each other. We were just on set, and then we had to, you know, break. But still, it was kind of natural for us to be friends. Yeah, and we were talking about goats at one point. So.
Nasundo kami dahil sa goats kasi gusto niya raw ng pet goat. So we were trying to catch a goat dun sa set nung ano. Because we have another music video that we shot. We were just, you know, playing around with the animals dun sa, hindi naman farm yun eh, parang dun sa bundok. Yeah, in the mountains.
So, since adios means goodbye, how do you make goodbyes less painful?
Oh. Dinaig yung question ni Marisa, no? Dinaig yung question ni Marisa TWBA. Yeah, how do you make goodbye easy? Parang ganun ba? I feel like there's no easy way to do it. You know, I feel like you're supposed to get hurt with goodbye sometimes, and that's how we learn from it. That's how we, you know, pick up from our mistakes. Doon tayo natututo. Sa tingin ko, minsan, mas okay rin na mas masakit ang goodbye para mas matuto tayo.
So, what was your most painful goodbye?
Well, what was my most painful goodbye? Sa lola ko. Namatay lola ko. That was my most painful goodbye. Yeah.
How about you, Akasha? How do you make goodbyes less painful?
I don't like saying goodbye. I try not to say goodbye because I'm like, I see you at hello again, you know. So if you want to make it less painful, just say I'll see you again, and you know, just don't cut off ties completely. I think that's a better way to approach it. You don't want like to get hurt. despite you being like you guys are not friends or you guys don't want to be around each other's life. It's like I'll see you around. Is a better way of saying it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
If you want to make it less painful, daanin nyo sa kanta, stream. And stream Adios on Spotify and watch the music video, di ba? Saya lang.
Oo nga, napasok pa talaga. So, goodbye for now.
No, I'll see you later.
There are no goodbyes. Yeah.
No goodbye.
By the way, we'd like to acknowledge the presence of Seidon Liam. And
Yes.
Seidon, hi.
Zaydan, the original singer of Adios.
Yes, welcome to the
Check it out.
Philippines. Yeah. Okay, our next question will come from the equally talented and good-looking Alex Brosas of Bandera. Go, Alex.
Kay Iñigo,
Opo.
it seems that you are wading into untested water kasi parang you're going international now. Tell us about your experience.
So far po, sobrang saya ng lahat. Nakakatakot syempre na ako po yung napiling unang pumunta dun sa States. Pero honestly, it's all been a crazy ride for me dahil dati pinapangarap ko lang lahat ng to, lahat ng mga tao na nakatrabaho ko, lahat ng namimit ko sa abroad. Siyempre, sobrang thankful ako dun. Kahit na nakakatakot, nakakaba, siyempre, you know, being someone that is obviously not someone over there. Kasi dito parang, nung pumasok ko, parang, oh, he's Piolo's son. You know, that expectation was there. But over there, obviously, we're starting from scratch, from nothing. So, siguro nandun din yung challenge, pero masaya ako na gawin yun dahil ang iniisip ko, hindi lahat nabibigyan ng opportunity and I don't want to waste this opportunity na nabigay sa akin. And I will do everything and I want to be able to really say one day na nagawa ko yun. And of course, with the help of Star Music and ABS-CBN, you know, I'm very grateful for the opportunity given to me and the whole team. Actually, madami kami, the whole group of artists na is doing it as well.
Parang you're into hip-hop in this song, Adios.
Medyo R&B pop po siya na may pagka-hip-hop. So yun, I mean, I also wanna, you know, see different genres, see different sounds, and different artists that I could collaborate with. So sobrang perfect na to. I mean, coming from Wenji na medyo K-pop yung tunog namin doon from Mr. Nice Guy. Ito medyo different naman siya from that kind of sound. So I'm thinking of, you know, ways to really expand my sound.
Parang, is there a change in image as a singer because of this?
Siguro po more than changing it, just growing. Growing and really figuring out what else I can do to be a better artist and a better performer.
When you started, parang the problem is you have to get out of the shadow of your popular dad. Is this your way of getting out of the shadow of your popular dad?
I feel like it wasn't something that I intended to do. It was something, I see it more like a blessing na, you know, I am in love with music. You know, na masaya ako na I don't have to compete with my own father. Na, you know, this is something that I am passionate with. You know, I don't want to ever think about it as a competition against anyone. Rather, this is something that I personally love and want to do. So sa akin, you know, it was hard in the beginning, you know, obviously na ganun yung isip sa akin ng tao. But, you know, with the help of music and my love for music, I'm happy that that's slowly changing. You know, I'm slowly able to really, in a way, make a name for myself. And I guess that's not the main goal naman. You know, my main goal is honestly just to share my music.
You're also into acting, tapos
Opo.
you're into singing. Ano ba yung priority now?
Kaya to be honest, music po. Music talaga yung priority ko. And I've been waiting, honestly, for such a long time to be able to create music. Kaya after nung Dahil Sa'yo, I waited 3 years before I was able to make music. And after Dahil Sa'yo, I know I was questioning, saan ba ako pupunta after this? What do I do? So I'm honestly super grateful na nabigyan ako ng pagkakataon na makapag-record sa abroad and collaborate with different artists. Yeah.
So will the people see you abroad with this new song? Parang mas doon ka magbe-base?
Hindi. I mean, right now we've just been touring. I went to Canada. We've been doing a lot of radio tours. Like what I said, we're starting from scratch. So we're literally building from nothing. So ang ginagawa po namin, pumunta kami sa mga radio stations sa States, mga festivals. I did a show in House of Blues in Anaheim. So, you know, para lang you know, to get your name out there, to somehow make yourself relevant to the audience sa States. Kasi syempre, you know, as much as we want to target Filipinos abroad, we also want to target different nationalities and to share our music, OPM.
I think you can do that kasi maganda yung appeal ng song mo. Thank
Thank you
you.
po, salamat.
And good reception, Alex, ha? Ang natanggap ni Inigo sa abroad. Talagang nape-penetrate na natin ang international scene. Di ba? Our next question will come from Bot Glorioso of the Philippine Star.
Hey, good afternoon. For Inigo, this is not the first time you collaborated with international artists.
Ako.
For you, what are your discoveries or what have you learned from these collaborations? From the first time you done this?
Siguro not limiting yourself to a certain sound. Siguro expanding and really growing as an artist and allowing yourself to do different things, not to your own comfort zone. Para sa akin, naging challenging syempre yung unang kong collaboration with Buenji, which was Mr. Nice Guy, dahil hindi ko naman sound yun, and I wasn't comfortable rapping, but I challenged myself and I really wanted to do it. Even with this one, actually dito ako nahirapan sa dancing. Iba siya sa dancing ng dahil siya na, di ba, ganun lang yung steps. Ito, medyo talagang tinrabaho ko po yung pagsayaw. And I think that's the part of this whole collaboration that I love. The process of learning, the process of really growing as an artist and learning from the other artists that you're able to work with.
Are there international artists ba na you're dreaming to collaborate?
Yes, there's a lot. Siyempre, Bruno Mars, nandun sa top of the list. Chris Brown. There's a lot. Sino ba? A lot of the new ones. Billie Eilish. I really want to collaborate with Billie Eilish in the future. Pero syempre, not bad to dream naman. So, it's out there. Khalid. There's an Australian singer, Rule, that I really like. And I want to collaborate with many more Asian acts, syempre, to really, I guess, penetrate, different countries and different parts of the world.
Sir Jonathan, would that be possible?
Actually, yes. May mga naka-line up pa na collaboration si Inigo. American artist, and then other international artists na ilalabas kami soon, pero confidential pa. Pero marami pa yan. Marami pang naka-line up for Inigo.
Can you share with us kung aside from Inigo, meron ka pang ibang artists
Yeah.
from Star Music?
Yung initiative ng ABS-CBN, we've identified 6 artists to launch to the global stage, and nagsimula nga kay Inigo, pero kasama dyan sa list na Casey Tandingan, si Kiana Valenciano, si Jonah, Jada, Morissette, Moira. Ayan. So marami po kayong aabangan talaga.
For Akasha, hello. I've read that you're excited to go here or to come here in the Philippines.
Yes.
This is your first time, right?
This is my second time
Okay.
here. Yeah.
So how do you find the Philippines now in your second visit?
I love Philippines. I love the food here. I love the culture. I love the music. Everyone is super talented here. I love. It's so big here compared to Singapore, because in Singapore you get around easy, like through the transport, but it's quite big here, so you take more travel time. There's more places to explore. But since I'm on a tight schedule, I haven't been able to explore Philippines as much as I want to, and I hope to come back again and explore. Yeah.
And in terms of doing this music video, what challenges did you see while doing?
Doing this music video, I think dancing was a challenge for me, picking up the steps. I had a day to actually learn it, and I couldn't pick it up as well as I had to. And yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bot. May follow-up question lang si Manay.
Inigo, mayroon kang dance instructor.
Meron po. I train with Matt and AC. So
How
sila po
often
yung-
do you practice?
Ngayon po, sa ngayon, hindi po pero as soon as we're done promoting, syempre, the movie, I plan to really go back to training, and I plan also to work with different choreographers just to see and really expand my creativity also as a dancer.
Kasi ibang-iba na ang performance mo.
Salamat po,
Based
Manay.
yung
Thank
sa
you.
una.
Yeah, thank you, Manay. Our next question will come from Chad Rosete Pascual, ayan, of Manila Feed. Go, Chad.
Hi, good afternoon. My question is for Akasha. Can you tell us more about what is this Academy of Rock all about? And before saying yes on doing collaboration with Inigo, anything did you check first his music, or what made you say yes to this project?
Okay. So I haven't been with the Academy of Rock for a long period of time, but they do take in students. We have lessons there to train possible artists, people who have dreams. Like for myself, I was working a full-time job before I did anything with my music, where I wanted to go into it. So I got out of my full-time job, and then I was working with a friend on a song, and I met Mommy P, Priscilla, through a friend, and she heard something that I did with my friend, and she wanted to meet me. So she met me, and she was like, I see something in you, and I want to give you an opportunity, and I would like to give you lessons and train you and help you achieve your dreams. And at that point in time, I was struggling because I couldn't afford lessons as much as I wanted to take them up. So I'm super grateful and blessed that such an opportunity and like a blessing just like kind of came out of nowhere, and it's fast track, and now I'm here, And I can ask, what was the other question?
And what made you said yes to do a collaboration with Inigo?
Because so my manager MG and Academy of Rock been working with Iñigo. So they told me a little background on Iñigo, and we listened to his songs, and he has a really beautiful voice, a good fit. I guess I thought that we could like have a vibey song, because it's kind of on the yeah.
And how do you find Filipino music?
Well, I haven't ventured much into Filipino music, but the first song I heard that was from Daniel Padilla. I think he did a cover of, if I remember, Hinag something, Hinag. Yes. Yeah. And I was like younger then. I was like, oh my god, this guy can sing. And so that was the first song I heard, and I watched Filipinos Got Talent. So I was like, everybody in Philippines are so talented, and like everybody can sing, So yeah, I would like to explore more. Yeah.
Can you do a sample of a Filipino song?
Ooh. Like the lyrics I know is like rock. Let me see. Okay. Aking mahal, wag na nating pilitin pa. Pero, wait. Aking mahal, wag na nating pilitin pa. Pero, hindi natin notice, wala nang mangyayari pa. Pero, wag kang mag-alala pagkat. Yeah.
Still learning it.
I came out, yeah, sorry. But, I'm getting
Tagalog,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's Tagalog.
And for Sir Jonathan naman, paano po yung naging selection nyo? Why is it Inigo ang parang ngayon parang frontliner in terms of doing a collaboration with international artists? And can we still see Inigo doing collaboration also with Filipino or our local artists?
Yeah. Actually, ang naging consideration talaga namin nung pinipili namin yung mga artists to cross over to the international stage. Of course, tinignan namin yung important yung numbers eh. And then 2 years ago, no, yung Dahil Sa'yo. 2 years ago, nung nirelease namin yung Dahil Sa'yo, it's clearly the song of the year. Several hundred million streams, combined streams and views on Spotify and YouTube. And talagang in-establish niya yung career ni Inigo, not just as a singer, but also as a songwriter. And then, So, syempre, dahil ngayon, maliit na lang naman talaga yung mundo. There's nowhere to go but to go outside the Philippines. So, sabi namin, ano ba yung next step pa for Inigo? Is very young. And then, doon na namin sinimulan si Inigo doon sa international project. And then, since si Inigo ay lumaki naman talaga sa LA, so perfect na hindi na siya mag-a-adjust. Nandun siya, nung nagpunta siya doon, hindi na kami nahirapan sa kanya pag iniikot namin siya sa mga shows doon, doing promotions. Sobra siyang naka-blend agad. At the same time, alam niya rin yung sensibilities ng Filipino audience. So, yung combination na yun na meron siyang exposure sa States, at the same time, exposed din siya sa kultura natin dito sa Pilipinas. Ang gandang combination nun na ma-harness yung audience from different countries. So, si Inigo talaga yung nakita namin na pinakamagandang experiment. Experiment naman talaga kasi hindi natin alam kung ano yung nangyayari. So, yung nangyayari, ginagawa namin ngayon kay Inigo would be the blueprint para dun sa iba pang artist na ilo-launch namin after him. So, sobrang saya kami dahil maganda yung nagiging result so far. So, ayun. I hope na support niyo pa yung mga susunod na i-release namin. And yung current single ni Inigo na Catching Feelings, it's also a song that he's written. And it's got almost 1 million streams na sa Spotify. And it's doing so well, not just sa Filipino audience, but sa audience abroad. So, sobrang kaming excited sa mga susunod pang mangyayari. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shad. Our next question, ayan, Manay ata.
Jonathan, what do you think made yung single niya, yung first single, click? Bakit? Bakit nag-click?
Yun nga, laging tinatanong, di ba? Pero wala kasing formula for creating hits eh. Ako ang lagi ko lang sinasabi, pag nag-hit yung kanta, it should come from a true place. So, si Inigo, sinulat niya lang yun na wala kaming pressure. Sa totoo lang yung mga songs na nag-hit, yun yung mga songs na sinusulat nyo kapag walang pressure. So, ginawa namin yung song na dahil sa'yo ni Inigo, na siya lang, expression niya, very young, napakabata, and hindi pa siya sure actually. Sabi ni Inigo, I'm not really sure about this song. Pero sabi ko sa kanya, no, this is gonna be the first single. And then, ang feel good niya lang kasi, nung time na yun, dumating siguro nung time na yun na puro hugot yung kanta. Lagi niyo yung tanong yan sa akin, Manay Ethel, na bakit ang mga kanta natin puro hugot, puro na lang malungkot? So, in the sea of hugot songs, lumabas itong kanta ni Inigo na dahil sa'yo, sobrang feel good coming from this young artist na authentic lang yung expression niya. And it became that huge hit nung panahon na yun. And hindi natin madidinay, lahat ng Zumba, yun ang kinakanta. Mga bata, yun ang kinakanta. Nung nakaraang elections, ang daming mga illegal usage na campaign jingles, yun ang kinakanta. So, it was really a huge success for Inigo. And clearly, nag-set ng different branding, different imaging for Inigo against his very famous dad. So, sobra talagang blessing yung dahil sa'yo para magkaroon ng positioning si Inigo na napaka-importante sa music industry natin.
Ikaw, Jonathan, in your case, what made you decide na maging parang sa background lang ng isang singer? Hindi mo ba naisip na maging singer din?
Ano po?
And why?
40 years old na po ako. Okay na po. Masaya po ako na nagsusupport ng mga artist and lalo na kapag lalo na sa ABS-CBN, lagi tayong may mga artist na inaalagaan na sobrang talented. Ang dami-dami. So, joy ko po talaga na mailabas and ma-showcase kung ano yung meron sa mga talents na yun. And masaya po ako na supporting just in the background. Thank you po.
Thank you.
May Midas touch si Sir Jonathan eh. Yan. Our next question will come from Florencio Husay Jr., popularly known as FPJ of Manual to Life.
Hi, good afternoon. First tanong ko either kay Sir Jonathan or kay Inigo. Kasi you have your single, Catching Feelings, which is still out. And di ba masyadong early pa for a new single? Or this is still the perfect time to launch the new single, Adios?
Yung Catching Feelings is actually regular single siya ni Inigo na solo artist. And then at the same time, para lumawak yung audience, naggagawa kami ng mga collaborations kasi syempre merong audience na matatap from Singapore, merong audience na matatap from Australia, like si Wenji, yung ginawa ni Iñigo na collaboration kay Wenji, not really his main single, pero dahil si Wenji may audience siya sa Australia, edi i-check out nila kung ano pa yung ibang songs ni Iñigo. So yung collaborations, ginagawa naming strategy to expand the audience and to reach non-Filipino audience so that i-check din nila kung ano yung meron si Iñigo as a solo artist. So yung international collaborations ay strategy to expand the audience while Iñigo is releasing his own solo singles. So ganun po yung strategy.
For Akasha, just like to ask, for in this single you are rapping and it has a Cardi B, Nicki Minaj vibe. So is that what you're pegging, or are you also?
That's a huge compliment for me. Thank you. I'm actually leaning more to Kilani or Danny May. But that's a compliment. Thank you. Yeah, or Doja Cat. More rap singing. Yeah, but I was, yeah. Thank you.
But aside from rapping, do you also sing ballads or other genres?
Besides rapping, I'm leaning into R&B, but I'm still training a lot. Academy of Rock been sending me a lot of training and vocal lessons to polish up my vocals. Yeah.
Yes. Oh well, for the Academy of Rock, just like to ask, how intense is the training for Akasha? What did you start her very early, or is it just a few years back?
Well, it depends on the students. For Akasha, because she's relatively new in the sense, she's been with us like only early this year. But precisely because of that, hers is actually pretty intense. We have vocal training. I remember there was a period of time we sent her for some very like dance training as well. We also expand their knowledge on being an artist in the industry. How do you carry yourself at events and things like that. So it can be pretty intense, and we continue to do that even while they're doing promotions and stuff, because we believe in maintaining and always learning and improving themselves.
Okay, and coincidentally, this year is actually the 50th year of diplomatic relations between Singapore and the Philippines. So that's actually a nice collaboration. And yeah, going on, my next question again would be for Sir Jonathan. Is it you? There's also another record label which is Tarsier Records.
Yeah.
Ano po yung pagkakaiba niya with Star Music? Kasi since Iñigo has a single under Tarsier and now this is Star Music.
Actually, ano na siya ngayon eh, it's ABS-CBN Music. So ABS-CBN Music, under ABS-CBN Music, may mga different labels tayo based on genre. So, nandyan yung Star Music, which is the label for yung mga ano na natin, yung mga tentpole Star Music talents, nandiyan si Yeng, nandiyan si Sir Gary, nandiyan si Eric Santos, and then Star Pop for the young talents, nandiyan sina Maymay, sina Justin Vasquez, yan sa Star Pop. And then Tarsier is an electronic label na naka-focus sa international releases. So, nandun yung Tarsier Music. And then meron din tayong label na bagong ilo-launch yung DNA Music. DNA Music is for bands. And then ayun, it's all under one big umbrella of ABS-CBN Music. So,
considered po ba to under Tarsier?
ang collaborations is considered under the umbrella of ABS-CBN Music and then released through Star Music.
And last question na lang. Is there any other markets that you wanted to tap? Because aside from Southeast Asia, malay nyo may potential din siya in other markets, let's say Europe or gano'n.
Ipopromote din namin. Since si Iñigo may exposure, meron kaming ginagawang exposure promotional activities sa Europe and the US, dadalhin din natin tong mga music na to doon sa territories na yun. Thank you.
Thank you, FPJ. We are down to our last two questions. We have a question from Lance of Mix and Push.com.
Hi Inigo, hi Akasha. Inigo, we all know naman na yung Asian music ngayon is getting recognized, like lalo na yung K-pop. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with 88 Rising. It's like
Yeah.
an
Big
Asian.
time. Yeah.
It's composed. It's a group
Rich
of artists. Yes, Rich Brian from Indonesia.
Yeah.
Joji who's half Japanese, may Korean,
I
may
love
Chinese. Yeah. So, what do you think is the current situation? What can you say about the current situation of Asian music when it comes to representing it to the global stage? And what do you guys think about the future of Asian music?
I think it's perfect timing for us to share our music globally. With the rise of K-pop, reggaeton music, I always say Latin music has always been around. I feel like now with the help of technology and the help of just people connecting through music, it's perfect timing for us to share our music. And, being Filipino, I'm honestly super proud of our music, OPM. And it makes me question sometimes, why is it just now that we're putting OPM out there to the global scene? And I think Asian music in the global scene, I feel like we definitely bring a different flavor. We got all different types of nationalities, all different types of cultures, and we're able to share that through our music. And the best part about it is music is a universal language. So meron mga Pilipino na nakikinig ng K-pop, na Korean, pero gusto nilang matuto mag-Korean dahil sa music. And there's other people that want to learn, there's foreigners that literally want to learn Filipino because they like a Tagalog song. So I think that's the beautiful thing about Asian music is we have different cultures, different languages that people could, learn from and people could possibly fall in love with. And I think yun yung madadala natin in the global stage.
How about you, Asha?
He took the words right out of my mouth. So yes, I agree with Iñigo. It's definitely the time for us to, be out there. And I feel like they're more interested in Asian music now because, like he said, we bring a different, so diverse, and we bring a different flavor to it. It's unique, and something that they haven't heard of before or heard. So yeah.
Inigo, since na-expose ka nga dun, nag-tour ka sa iba-ibang radio stations sa US, and I think nag-BBC ka din.
Yes. Kami Ate KZ.
Yeah. Sa tingin mo, ano yung pinakamalaking challenge right now, especially for you na Filipino artist?
Well, the challenges will always be there. Palagi namang mayroong obstacle. Pero, palagi iniisip, ano ba yung challenge? But what are the challenges we have to face? I think one is obviously language barrier. Sometimes we might alienate our audience. But, throughout all the shows that I've done, I've come to realize that sometimes, you definitely have to sing in English. Some songs have to be in English. But injecting some songs that are in Tagalog, they will appreciate that. Ako nagulat ako, there's times when I was House of Blues in Anaheim. It was a non-Filipino audience, but obviously there were a lot of Filipinos. When I started singing Dahil Sa'yo, the crowd, went crazy for it. And even when I went to Hawaii, all the Samoans, all the Hawaiians, they were like, this is actually really good. Like, this sounds like our music. To hear that from other nationalities, yun yung nakakatuwa. Kasi initially, being a Filipino going internationally, isipin mo, magugustuhan ba ng ibang lahi yung lengguwahe ko o yung kanta na kinakanta ko. So I guess that's one challenge that we have to face, but you will never know unless you try. So that's what I plan to do. I learned also from Ate KZ when we went to BBC. Instead of singing an English cover, she decided to sing Nag-isa na naman. And they appreciated it. They saw that the songs, it doesn't matter if it's in English, it matters how you perform it and how you tell the story through the song. And siguro yun yung isang challenge na masasabi kong kailangan nating i-tackle. But more than tackling a challenge, I guess you just have to do it to know the outcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lance. Our last question will come from Ray Pumaloy, but before Ray, we have a question from Mark Marcos of One Music. Go, Mark.
Yeah, for Iñigo, you've been dubbed as the crossover kid.
Well,
So, is there pressure to perform? I mean, for all of your songs,
I don't feel any pressure right now. Pressure sa mga kanta ko?
Yeah, pressure to perform, like your song to perform well.
Oh yeah, naman, syempre nandun yung takot habang nag-release ka ng kanta every time, lalo na kung magkakadikit, syempre, you don't know which song will do well. And as an artist, siguro ang nakuha ko dito sa pag-collaborate sa different artists is I want to be able to be that artist that will, give songs to those people na, ito kunyari, ito nagustuhan ng isang tao, but that song might not like one of my songs, but at least this other person likes that song. So I want to be able to create music that different people will like. So para sa akin, it doesn't matter if this song doesn't do well or another song doesn't do well and another song does well. For me, just to be able to share my music is a big blessing. And the fact that we're able to work, the fact that we're able to collaborate with different artists and different nationalities, honestly, that's the best part, about it. And more than anything, more than thinking of negative things and how the outcome might be, I think you just have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy the process and really enjoy the music. And para sa akin, magtrabaho pa ng mas maigi para mas gustuhan pa ng tao yung music na nilalabas mo. Siyempre, promoting your music. Yeah. Miss you, okay? Miss my music.
Thank you, Mark. And now for our killer question in English, Rhea. Okay, Ray Pumaloy of Abante.
I have an interpreter. My question is for wala tuloy kay Sir Joe. Parang ang dami-daming pera ng Star Music, kasi, doing collaboration and, di ba? Negotiating with international producers and actors, di ba?
Magastos talaga.
Magastos talaga. Gaano kamahal itong collaboration project with Akasha, with School of Rock?
We're talking about several millions. Kasi dollars, lalo na yung mga American releases kasi we're talking about dollars there. Palagay na natin ang laki ng difference sa production pa lang. Hindi ko na sasabihin yung amount kung magkano, pero
pwede naman, sige na. Para lang meron pang headline.
So, if we are spending like 35,000, halimbawa 35,000 ang spend natin sa production budget ng isang song dito sa Pilipinas. Sa US, for one song, mura na yung 1 million. Ganun yung difference ng budget. So talagang investment talaga siya. Pero maganda siyang investment kasi ang laki ng audience na tinetap mo. Kasi naman dito sa Philippines, although marami yung population natin, pero yung industry in itself, maliit yung kita kumpara sa American music industry. So kapag nag-invest tayo with the right talent, with the right content, sobrang mabilis lang yung mabalik. Pero kailangan mag-hit. So kailangan suportahan talaga natin yung talents natin. Pero yun yung kaya na ginagawa natin dito sa ABS-CBN Music. Hindi siya birong investment, malaki talagang investment para mag-gamble sa international music scene, pero it's going to be worth it lalo na kapag nakita na natin yung fruits of our labor. So excited kami kasi nakikita naman namin na nagkakaroon ng magandang traction yung mga music na nilalabas natin, and it's going to be bigger and bigger. So ayan.
Particularly with this collaboration, was it paid in Singapore dollars?
For this particular collaboration, this is a partnership between Academy of Rock.
Is it co-prod?
Yeah, it's co-prod, but we are very, very thankful dahil sobrang generous ng partner namin. And they really invested in this project. Even the music video, Academy of Rock assisted us sa funding and the production, and they've been very helpful sa project na to. And yeah, thank you, Angela, Academy of Rock. Hi, Priscilla. If Priscilla is watching, we love you.
So, ibig sabihin, the School of Rock is also a record label, Academy of Rock.
Academy of Rock, it's primarily a school with talents.
Talents.
And they also produce music.
Oh. Lahat to, ginawa sa Singapore, pati music video.
Yeah, Singapore and Manila. Kasi yung track technically is still produced by me, but it's in collaboration with artists from Singapore like Zaydon, and then the funding is from Singapore.
Who spoke with the original singer about
it's through Academy of Rock. Actually, Priscilla, Angela, you can tell the story.
Yeah, so basically, we talked to Zayden about the song, because it was initially released in Mandarin by him. And, we were discussing with him, we were thinking, the song actually has quite an international flavor. We think that this can be something that's even bigger. And, I know Zayden agrees with it as well. All this I know is still very like whoa for him. I know we were thinking really carefully, and we thought, it really already big, but even more rising star who wants to go into the international scene is Iñigo himself. And we thought, wow, he is the perfect fit. And so it kind of just all came together like that.
Curious na ako, Sir Joe. Ikaw talaga yung tinatanong. Kasi nakakabilib lang kasi diba, nag-post ang si Casey yung meetup niya with sa American Idol
Randy
Judge.
Jackson, yes.
Oo, si Randy Jackson. Bahad din yon.
Yeah.
Ang curious lang, paano kayo nakikipag-negotiate sa kanila? Meron ba kayong middleman or something? Meron ba kayong agency handling your
Kasi
meetup
dahil
with?
sinisimulan na natin talaga na i-expose yung talents natin sa global stage, magugulat ka na lang na sila na yung lumalapit. Kasi si KZ, dahil yung mga efforts din natin to expose her sa international stage, pinahanap si KZ ni Randy Jackson. I want to work with that girl.
Saan daw niya napanood?
Napanood niya yung video ni KZ performing sa I Am Singer. Yung nakalaban niya, nakalaban niya dun si Jessie J. Yeah, if she beats Jessie J, then I should work with that girl. Yeah, sobrang siyang excited. And then pinahanap niya si KZ, and then na-set up na yung meeting na yon. And then yun, they're gonna work on something together.
Hindi pa nagsisimula. This is going to be when...
Babalik kami for that.
Okay. Thank you. Congratulations. Galing nyo ha. In Fairview, Quezon City. No? Oo. Iñigo, para kasing medyo mataas na yung music mo, no? Paano na yung mga masa fans mo?
Personally, I decided, sinabi ko rin kay Sir John na kahit na gumagawa kami siyempre ng mga music internationally, sabi ko ayoko pa rin po mawala yung mga sinusulat ko na Tagalog. Dahil kahit paano marami pa rin po ako nasusulat in Tagalog, and gusto ko pa rin po ma-share yun sa Filipino audience. And there's times that literal, tinitext ko si Tito Jonathan, tumatawag ako 3 a.m. ng middle of the night, and I was just telling Tito Jonathan, kailangan natin i-record tong kantang to. It's in Tagalog. So I still have some songs. Actually, meron kaming ginawang music video na was supposed to be part ng second album ko before this whole international plan started. So ako personally, I still want to work on my Filipino music. I do understand and believe that Philippines will still be my biggest market no matter what we do, and I still want to be able to share my music and my language to, of course, our people.
Okay, thank you. Now, Biggs, my interpreter for Akasha. Akasha, now that you're here in Manila, have you ever met any other actors or artists of ABS-CBN?
I've met Miko. Who else have I met? Bailey, Moira, Ken. I've met Ken. And that's so far the artists that I've met. Yeah.
How did you find them? Did you find them? What can you say? May interpreter? So what can you say about them? Nice.
They're beautiful people, super friendly, super talented. I wish I had more time to spend with them and get to know them a little bit more better. But I'll do that soon when I have the chance. Yeah.
Given a chance, when you're going back for the third time here in the Philippines, which place you want to go most?
I want to go to Boracay. Explore that area. Looks pretty there. Yeah, I love the beach and the islands, island living. So being in the city and from Singapore, I feel like I would love to do that, to be able to have that experience here. Yeah, and travel around the Philippines as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Alright, thank you so much, Ray. And once again, our hashtag for today is Iñigo X Akasha Adios Media Launch. Okay, Sir John, your message. Iñigo? Okay, Sir John, your message to
Again,
our friends.
Please don't forget to support Adios. It's now available for streaming on Spotify, for download on iTunes and all digital platforms. Stream nyo din yung music video. Music video is already on YouTube, so you may check it out. It's a beautiful video directed by BD. And of course, salamat, thank you so much to Academy of Rock. Of course, Star Music. This is a co-production between Academy of Rock and Star Music. And this is just one of the many partnerships that we will be doing in the future. And yeah, I'd like to thank Academy of Rock, especially Miss Priscilla. If you're watching, thank you so much. And then, welcome to the Philippines, Angie and Akasha. And Iñigo, congratulations for all the success. Thank you.
Angela, your message?
Sorry, the mic kind of went. Well, on behalf of Academy of Rock and even Akasha, on behalf of Mami P, we would like to thank Jonathan, definitely. We would like to thank Star Music, even Cornerstone. We would also like to thank Iñigo himself. And most of all, we want to thank everyone here in the Philippines for supporting this collaboration between Iñigo and Akasha, especially for Akasha because, you know, she's still new and, you know, we're just very grateful that you guys are open to us coming here and, you know, just really interacting with each other, you know, our two different cultures coming together. Happy 50 years of diplomatic relations between Singapore and the Philippines. And yes, please support Adios and all our future works together between Academy of Rock and Star Music.
Thank you so much, Angela, and of course, Akasha.
I would like to thank everyone here for giving me and us your time. And thank you for having me here as well. And thank you, Sir Jonathan, for giving me an opportunity, for having me on Adios. It means a lot to me. And thank you, Sir Rox and Sir Erickson as well for believing in me. And thank you, Academy of Rock and ARL Global and their collaboration with Star Music made this possible. Yeah. Thank you, thank you.
Yay! You have a great chemistry with Iñigo. And of course, the pride of the Philippines, Iñigo!
And syempre maraming salamat sa inyong lahat na pumunta dito po ngayon. And of course, I want to thank Star Music and of course Academy of Rock, Mami P for always supporting our music, of course, and the music video. Super grateful. Our director, of course, Biddy, and everybody else who was in the team. I'm super grateful that it's finally out and sana po supportahan po natin ang Adios. Streaming now on Spotify, Apple Music, and all major digital music platforms, and also on YouTube ang aming music video. And abangan niyo po, meron po kaming project na ginawa pa, so abangan niyo po yan. And once again, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. And to Jonathan, of course, thank you so much. Superstar right here.
Congratulations, guys! Mga kaibigan, supportahan po natin ang Adios nila Iñigo and Akasha. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Maraming salamat mga kapamilya until our next press con. Can we have a photo op, please? Sir Jonathan, Angela, Akasha, and Iñigo. Okay. Center, please. Center, please. Center. And then, to your left, please. To your left. To your right, please. To your right. And center, please. Okay. Then we open the floor to our friends from the press. Okay. Iñigo and Akasha. Center, please. Center. Then to your left, please. Wow. And to your right. And of course, center, and then the trio.
Wow. Congrats. God bless. Wait, one more. Wait lang ah.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, ma'am. Right here.
Inigo, Inigo. Come on.
Inigo.
Inigo, last one. Sorry. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Mag-interview.
Then you may now interview Akasha and Inigo.
Pwede ba? Oh, sige, ano ka muna, sasawsaw na lang ako. Sige, ngayon na. Hi guys, I'm here with Iñigo Pascual and Akasha. Hi Akasha, welcome to the Philippines.
Hi.
How's your? Yeah, it's still, we're live at Facebook.
Hi. It's been an experience here. I love it in the Philippines. I love the food here, the music, and the culture, and also my mint is dropping out of my mouth.
How long have you been staying here?
I've been here since the 6th of September, and I'll be leaving on the 13th. Yeah.
Okay. What place have you gone so far?
Honestly, I've just visited ABS-CBN, back to my hotel, and then back here again.
Hindi mo pa siya tinutour, Inigo?
We haven't had the time to really go around. You know, she's been very busy. She's also been training even here in the Philippines. So hopefully we're given the time to really go around and we can show her around sa mga spots dito sa Pinas.
Congratulations, Inigo. Ang galing-galing mo talaga, hindi ba? Nakita mo ba itong darating yung ganitong klaseng opportunity na you're going international, collaborating with international artists like Akasha?
Sobrang weird kasi dati, as in, when I was in the States, I used to just dream about this, going international and really trying out, in the States by myself. Pero, I was brought back to the Philippines and dito tumakbo yung career ko nung simula. And it's really a blessing na ngayon, I'm being sent back to my hometown of, Los Angeles, and to be able to create music and collaborate with artists and producers from over there, and also Singapore, of course. Sobrang blessing po sa akin. And honestly, it's all just a dream come true.
Gosh, you're so pretty, you're so beautiful, just like me. Charot! Do you have any interest or intent to try your luck here in the Philippines as an actress, as a singer? Like,
Maybe yes. I'm keen on learning Tagalog and also working on Tagalog songs with Sir Rox. I'm not sure if I should say that, but yeah. So I would love to collaborate with more artists from here. Yeah.
and Inigo, parang kumbaga, ang galing nung ginawa niyong career path sa'yo ng Star Music kasi dahil sa'yo, nag-international ka kaagad, no?
Sobrang after dahil sa'yo, I honestly went through a tough time. I didn't know where to go as a musician or if I was supposed to go back to acting. But, given the opportunity, syempre, nahirapan ako na, to go back there and I guess start from nothing. And I guess inisip ko na lang this is a good opportunity for me to learn and really create myself as an artist. And masaya naman ako syempre, to be able to share music, to be able to collaborate. Ito po talaga it's something that I've always been dreaming of, and to be able to do it and learn as I go through the whole process. Masaya ako and super blessed po.
Anyways, maraming salamat. Thank you, Kasha, for being this afternoon with the whole press. Any more message?
I'm not sure what to say.
Invite them to
stream and watch it.
Oh, okay. Please stream Adios on all social media platforms, and our music videos out on YouTube. So #Adios and #InigoXAkasha, and you can follow us on all social media.
You're so shy.
Yes, it's my first time doing a press conference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, we performed this on ASAP for taping, so it's our first time doing everything. We literally performed it on the Wish Bus for the very first time the other day. So, sobrang nakakatuwa to be able to perform with someone that is doing it for the very first time and is already honestly killing it and looks so natural doing it.
Anyways, invite your...
And maraming salamat sa lahat ng nanood ngayon, syempre. And of course, thank you so much for interviewing us. And sana po supportahan niyo po ang aming bagong kantang Adios. It is out now on all major digital platforms, and also you can stream it on Spotify, Apple Music, and watch the music video on YouTube.
Good luck to you guys. Thank you. Ang dami na naghintay sa'yo mag-interview. Okay, maraming salamat.
Thank you so much for staying with us. This is your host, Ray Pumaloy, and together with Dondon Sermino, nakatutok po kayo sa aming show, Dondon, kung saan walang atrasan sa telling, sa chika, super galing ang Abantel Liling.